God is very angry. You made a serious mistake and you are about to face the result. It's very important. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. Listen carefully, because this is not something small that can be ignored or delayed. What you have done has already set something in motion, and if you turn away now, you may miss the only chance to correct it and receive the mercy that is still being extended to you. This is not spoken to frighten you without purpose, but to wake you up before the consequence becomes heavier than it needs to be. There is still a narrow space where change can happen, but it will not remain open forever. Stay here, stay focused, and let these words reach the deepest part of your heart, because something very important is being revealed to you right now. Type Amen if you believe. What I am saying to you is direct and clear because the mistake you made was not accidental in its effect. It may have felt small in the moment, it may have felt justified or even unnoticed, but it has weight. It has created distance where there was once closeness, and it has opened a door that should have remained shut. I see what led you to that decision. I see the pressure, the confusion, and even the pain behind it. But that does not remove the impact it carries. You are not being abandoned, but you are being confronted with truth, and truth does not soften itself just to make you comfortable. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment and press like, because that simple act is your way of saying you are ready to receive correction and not run from it. You are not hearing this by accident, and you are not being called out to be pushed away. I am speaking because I still care deeply about where you are going and what your life is becoming. The anger you feel in these words is not hatred, it is the intensity of love that refuses to let you destroy yourself through repeated choices that lead you away from purpose. You were not created to walk in confusion, regret, and hidden guilt. You were created to walk in clarity, strength, and peace. But that path requires honesty, even when it hurts. There is something you ignored, something you knew inside was not right, and you chose to continue anyway. That moment is what I am pointing to right now. It may have involved words you spoke, a decision you made, or something you allowed into your life that should not have been there. You felt the warning inside you, that quiet voice that told you to stop, to turn back, to think again, but you moved past it. That is the mistake, and that is why you are now standing at a point where the result is beginning to form. Type 777 to receive blessings. But listen carefully, because this is where everything can still change. The result is not fixed beyond repair, and you are not locked into a future of loss. There is still a way forward, but it requires something from you that you have been avoiding. You must face what you did without excuses, without blaming others, and without hiding behind reasons that only delay healing. You must bring it into the light, not for punishment, but for restoration. The longer you keep it hidden, the heavier it becomes, and the more it shapes your path in ways you cannot control. I am not speaking to shame you, and I am not here to break you down. I am here to stop you before you go further in the wrong direction. The anger you sense is not rejection, it is urgency. It is the sound of someone who sees danger ahead and refuses to stay silent while you walk closer to it. You may feel uncomfortable right now, you may feel exposed, but that feeling is part of the turning point. It is the place where change begins if you choose to respond instead of run. There is a consequence forming, and it is tied directly to the choice you made. It may show itself in your relationships, your peace of mind, or the opportunities around you. You may already feel a shift, a heaviness, or a sense that something is not right. That is not your imagination. That is the early sign of what happens when actions move out of alignment with truth. But even now, you are being given a chance to step back, to correct, and to rebuild what was affected. Do not ignore this moment, because ignoring it will only allow the result to grow stronger. You cannot pretend it did not happen, and you cannot outrun its effect. What you can do is respond with honesty and humility. You can admit where you went wrong, you can choose a different path, and you can allow change to begin from within you. That is where healing starts, not in denial, but in truth. You are not alone in this, even though it may feel like you are standing in a difficult place right now. I am still with you, still watching over you, and still guiding you, but guidance requires your willingness to listen. This is not about perfection, it is about direction. You made a wrong turn, but you are not lost unless you refuse to turn back. The path is still there, and it is still open, but you must choose it. Let this be the moment where you stop, where you think deeply, and where you decide that you will not continue in the same way. Let this be the point where you choose truth over comfort and growth over avoidance. What you do next matters more than what you have already done. The mistake was real, but so is the opportunity to change it. That weight is not meant to crush you, but to signal that something needs to change. If you listen closely, you will understand exactly where the shift must begin. Type yes to affirm. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. You have tried to push this aside, telling yourself that it will pass on its own or that it is not as serious as it feels. But deep inside, you already know that it is serious. And that is why these words are reaching you so strongly. Avoiding it will not remove it, and ignoring it will not silence it. The longer you pretend everything is fine, the more distance it creates between you and the peace you are meant to live in. This is the moment to stop pretending and start facing the truth with courage. What you're experiencing right now is the beginning of awareness, and awareness is the first step toward restoration. You are being shown what went wrong so that you can choose a different direction. This is not about punishing you endlessly. It is about correcting your path before it leads you further away. Every step you take after this moment matters deeply. You can either continue in the same pattern, or you can break it and begin again with a new understanding. There is something very important you must understand clearly. The mistake you made did not remove your value, and it did not erase your purpose. You are still chosen, still seen, and still held with care. But being chosen does not mean being free from correction. It means being guided more carefully, even when that guidance feels uncomfortable or direct. This is one of those moments where guidance comes in a strong and undeniable way. You may feel regret building inside you, and that is natural because you are recognizing what should have been done differently. Regret can either trap you or transform you depending on how you respond to it. If you allow it to lead you into shame, it will hold you back. But if you allow it to push you toward change, it will become a turning point that strengthens you. This is where your choice becomes powerful. The result that is forming around your actions can still be softened, and in some cases, even completely redirected. But that requires honesty from you that goes deeper than surface-level acknowledgement. You must truly accept what happened without minimizing it. You must be willing to admit it not only in your thoughts but in your actions moving forward. Change is not just something you feel, it is something you live out step by step. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There are things that need to be corrected in your life right now, and you already know what they are. It could be a habit you allowed to grow, a relationship that moved in the wrong direction, or words that caused harm where there should have been care. These are not small details. They shape the direction of your life more than you realize. Ignoring them will only allow them to grow stronger, but addressing them will begin to restore balance. You are not being left alone to fix everything by yourself. I am still with you in this process, guiding you through every step if you choose to listen. You will begin to notice small nudges, quiet thoughts, and moments where clarity suddenly appears. Those are not random. They are part of the guidance you are being given. When you follow them, even in small ways, you begin to move back toward alignment. This is also a moment where humility becomes very important. You may need to admit your mistake to someone, or you may need to take responsibility in a way that feels difficult. That is not meant to embarrass you, it is meant to free you. Carrying the weight silently only makes it heavier. Bringing it into the light removes its power and allows healing to begin in ways you cannot achieve on your own. Do not let pride stop you from doing what needs to be done. Pride will tell you to stay silent, to protect your image, and to avoid discomfort. But that path leads to deeper consequences over time. Humility, on the other hand, may feel challenging at first, but it opens the door to restoration and peace. You must choose which path you will take from this moment forward. There is also something you must release within yourself. You have been holding on to certain thoughts or justifications that make the mistake feel less serious than it truly is. Let those go completely. They are not helping you. They are only keeping you stuck. When you release them, you create space for truth to fully enter your heart and begin the process of renewal. You may notice that as you begin to accept and correct what has happened, a sense of relief starts to grow inside you. That is the sign that you are moving in the right direction. It may not happen instantly, but it will come steadily as you continue to take the right steps. Peace does not come from ignoring problems, it comes from facing them and allowing them to be resolved. The anger you felt at the beginning of this is now shifting into something else. It is turning into guidance, into direction, and into an opportunity for you to become stronger than before. That is the purpose behind this entire moment. It is not to break you, it is to rebuild you in a way that is more aligned with who you are meant to be. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. Do not rush this process or try to fix everything in one moment. Take it step by step, with honesty and intention. Each small action you take in the right direction matters more than you realize. Over time, those small actions will create a powerful transformation in your life. You will look back and see that this moment was not the end, but the beginning of something better. Stay aware of your choices moving forward. The same situation may present itself again in a different form, and when it does, you must respond differently. That is how you break patterns and create lasting change. You are not meant to repeat the same mistakes endlessly. You are meant to learn, grow, and move forward with wisdom. You are still under protection. even in this moment of correction. That has not been taken away from you. You are being guided, not abandoned. There is a path ahead of you that leads back to peace, strength, and clarity, but it requires your willingness to walk it. You cannot stand still and expect things to change. You must move with intention and purpose. Let this be the moment where you decide to take full responsibility for your life and your actions. Not with fear, but with strength and determination. You are capable of change, and you are capable of becoming better than you were before. This is not the end of your story. It is a powerful turning point that can shape everything that comes next. This is why I am speaking to you with such intensity, because breaking this pattern now will save you from much greater pain later. You are not being judged without reason. You are being redirected before the weight becomes too heavy to carry. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There is something within you that already wants to change, and that is a powerful sign that you are not lost. Even when you made the mistake, a part of you knew it was not right. That part of you is still alive, still aware, and still reaching toward what is true. You must listen to that part now more than ever. It is your inner signal that you are capable of moving back into alignment. You have been given awareness not to burden you, but to free you. When you see clearly what went wrong, you are no longer trapped in confusion. You are given the chance to act differently, to correct what was misaligned, and to rebuild with stronger foundations. This is how growth happens, not by avoiding mistakes, but by learning from them deeply. You are in that learning moment right now. The consequence you feared is not meant to destroy you, but to teach you. It is the natural result of actions, and it exists to show you the importance of your choices. But it does not have to define your future. When you respond with honesty and change, even consequences begin to lose their power over you. They become lessons instead of chains that hold you down. Type 222 if you trust God. You may feel like you have disappointed yourself, and that feeling can be difficult to carry. But disappointment is not the end. It is a signal that your heart knows you are meant for something better. You are not someone who is meant to stay in cycles of regret. You are someone who is meant to rise, to learn, and to walk with strength and clarity. That truth has not changed, even if your actions have strayed from it for a moment. There are things you must begin to do differently from this point forward. You must become more aware of your decisions, more careful with your actions, and more honest with yourself about what is right and what is not. This does not mean living in fear. It means living with intention. When you move with intention, you stop drifting into mistakes and start choosing your path with purpose. You are also being called to slow down. Many mistakes happen when you move too quickly, without thinking deeply about what you are doing. You rush through decisions, guided by emotion or pressure, and later you realize the impact of what you chose. Slowing down allows you to listen, to reflect, and to make decisions that align with truth. This simple shift can change everything in your life. There is a strength inside you that you have not fully used yet. That strength is your ability to choose differently, even when it is hard. It is easy to follow habits, even when they lead to the wrong place. But it takes real strength to break those habits and move in a new direction. That strength is already within you, and now is the time to use it. You are not being asked to become perfect overnight. You are being asked to become aware, honest, and willing to grow. These are the qualities that lead to lasting change. When you focus on them, everything else begins to fall into place. Your actions start to align, your thoughts become clearer, and your path becomes stronger. There may be moments where you feel tempted to go back to the same behavior that led you here. That is part of the process, and it is something you must be prepared for. When that moment comes, remember what you have learned here. Remember the weight you felt, the clarity you gained, and the decision you made to change. Let that memory guide you to choose differently. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels difficult. I am still guiding you, still watching over you, and still leading you towards something better. But guidance requires your cooperation. You must be willing to follow the direction you are being shown. When you do, you will begin to see changes that confirm you are moving in the right direction. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a need for patience in this process. Change does not happen instantly, and restoration takes time. You may not see immediate results, but that does not mean nothing is happening. Every step you take in the right direction is building something within you. Over time, those steps create a transformation that is strong and lasting. Do not measure your progress by perfection. Measure it by your willingness to keep moving forward, even when it is difficult. Each time you choose truth over comfort, you are growing. Each time you correct yourself, instead of ignoring the problem, you are becoming stronger. This is how real change happens, step by step. You are being given a second chance in this moment, even if it does not feel like it at first. That chance is not something to take lightly. It is an opportunity to reset your direction and to build something better than before. Many do not recognize these moments when they come, but you are being made aware of it now. Let this awareness stay with you as you move forward. Do not let it fade away once this moment passes. Keep it close, let it guide your decisions, and let it shape your actions. The more you stay connected to this understanding, the more your life will begin to change in meaningful ways. You are capable of becoming someone who moves with clarity, strength, and purpose. That person is already within you, waiting to be revealed through your choices. This moment is part of that process. It is not here to stop you, it is here to shape you into something stronger. What happened before was a result of patterns that have been building quietly over time. Those patterns did not appear in one moment, and they will not disappear in one moment either. But you are now at a point where those patterns can be broken with intention and awareness. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is a shift happening inside you right now, even if it feels subtle. You are becoming more alert to your own actions and more sensitive to what is right and what is not. This sensitivity is not weakness, it is strength growing within you. It is the part of you that refuses to settle for less than what you were created to live. When you listen to it, you begin to make choices that protect your peace and your purpose. You must understand that every decision you make carries energy into your future. It shapes not only what happens around you, but also who you become within yourself. The mistake you made has shown you how powerful your choices really are. Now you are being given the chance to use that same power in a better way. You can create a different outcome by choosing a different direction. Type 777 to receive blessings. There are moments ahead where you will be tested again, not in the same way, but in ways that will feel familiar. These moments are not traps. They are opportunities to prove that you have truly changed. When they come, you must respond differently than before. You must pause, reflect, and choose what aligns with truth instead of what feels easy in the moment. This is how you break cycles and create a new path. You may feel a desire to rush past this and move on quickly, but do not do that. Take your time to fully understand what has happened and why it happened. When you rush, you miss the deeper lesson. And without the lesson, the same situation will repeat itself. This moment is meant to teach you something valuable, something that will guide you for the rest of your life if you truly absorb it. There is also a need for discipline in your life moving forward. Discipline is not about restriction, it is about direction. It helps you stay focused on what is right, even when distractions and temptations try to pull you away. Without discipline, it becomes easy to fall back into old habits. But with discipline, you build a life that is stable, strong, and aligned with your purpose. You are not expected to carry this change alone. I am still guiding you, still strengthening you, and still walking with you through every step of this process. When you feel uncertain, you will receive clarity. When you feel weak, you will find strength. But you must stay open and willing to receive what is being given to you. Guidance is always present, but it must be accepted to be effective. There is something important you must release now. You must let go of the fear that you are beyond repair. That thought is not true, and it does not come from a place of truth. You are not broken beyond fixing, and you are not lost beyond finding your way back. You are in a process of growth, and growth often comes through moments like this. You are being reshaped, not rejected. This is a refining moment, where what is not aligned is being brought to the surface so it can be corrected. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for your development. Without these moments, you would continue in ways that limit your potential. This is part of becoming stronger and more aligned with who you are meant to be. There will also be moments where you feel tempted to blame others or your circumstances for what happened. Resist that temptation. Taking responsibility gives you power, while shifting blame takes that power away. When you own your actions, you gain the ability to change them. That is where real strength is found. You are learning something that many people never fully understand. You are learning how to face truth, how to grow from it, and how to move forward with wisdom. This is not a small lesson. It is something that will shape your entire life if you allow it to. You are being given insight that will protect you from repeating the same mistakes in the future. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. Stay grounded in this understanding as you move forward. Do not let distractions pull you away from what you are learning right now. There will always be things that try to take your attention, but you must stay focused on your growth. This is a moment that deserves your full attention and commitment. You are becoming more aware, more disciplined, and more aligned with truth. That is something to recognize and hold on to. Even though this started from a mistake, it is leading you towards something better. It is shaping you into someone who is more careful, more thoughtful, and more intentional in every decision. The path ahead of you is not blocked, it is being cleared as you make the right choices. Each step you take in the right direction removes obstacles that were created before. You are actively shaping your future with every decision you make now. That is the power you hold, and it is something you must use wisely. Keep moving forward with courage and clarity. Do not let this moment fade into something you forget. Let it stay with you, guide you, and remind you of what you have learned. You are not defined by your mistake, but you are strengthened by how you respond to it. This is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of a stronger version of you. One that understands the weight of choices, the importance of truth, and the value of walking in alignment. Stay on this path, and you will see how everything begins to change for the better. You are becoming someone who understands the weight of every step, and that understanding is shaping you into something stronger. This moment is not just about correction. It is about transformation that will stay with you. Type 888 to welcome abundance. There is a quiet strength building inside you, and it is growing with every decision you make to move in the right direction. You may not see it clearly yet, but it is there, forming within your thoughts and actions. This strength will guide you when situations arise that once caused you to fall. It will remind you to pause, to think, and to choose differently. Over time, it will become a natural part of who you are. You must continue to guard your thoughts carefully because everything begins there. Before any action takes place, a thought forms and begins to influence your direction. If you allow negative or careless thoughts to grow, they will eventually lead you back into the same patterns. But if you become aware of your thoughts and guide them toward truth, you will prevent many mistakes before they even begin. This is a powerful level of control that you are now learning to use. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. There is also a need for consistency in your growth. One moment of clarity is not enough to create lasting change. You must continue to apply what you are learning every day in both small and large decisions. Consistency builds strength, and strength creates stability in your life. When you remain consistent, you protect yourself from falling back into old ways. You may notice that certain environments, people, or habits make it easier for you to drift away from what is right. Pay close attention to those influences. They are not always obvious, but they have a strong effect on your behavior. If something consistently leads you away from truth, you must be willing to step back from it. This is not about rejection, it is about protection. There is also something important happening within your spirit right now. You are becoming more sensitive to what is right and wrong, more aware of your inner guidance. This sensitivity is a gift, and it is meant to help you stay aligned. Do not ignore it or try to silence it. The more you listen to it, the clearer it will become, and the stronger it will guide you. You are being reshaped into someone who walks with awareness and purpose. That process is not always comfortable, but it is necessary. Growth often requires you to leave behind old ways of thinking and acting. It requires you to step into something new, something that may feel unfamiliar at first. But that unfamiliar space is where your true strength begins to develop. There will be moments where you feel challenged again, where old habits try to return and pull you back. In those moments, remember everything you have learned here. Remember the clarity, the awareness, and the decision you made to change. Use that memory as your strength. Let it remind you that you are no longer who you used to be. You are also learning the importance of accountability. What you do matters, and it has an impact on your life and the lives of others. When you take responsibility for your actions, you gain control over your direction. This is not about pressure, it is about empowerment. It is about recognizing that you have the ability to shape your life through your choices. There is a deeper level of peace waiting for you, but it can only be reached through alignment. When your actions, thoughts, and intentions all move in the same direction, peace begins to settle within you. It is not temporary or fragile, it is steady and strong. That is the kind of peace you are being guided toward now. You must also learn to forgive yourself as you move forward. Holding on to guilt will only slow your progress and keep you stuck in the past. You have already recognized your mistake and chosen to change. That is enough to begin releasing the weight you have been carrying. Forgiveness is part of healing, and you deserve to experience that healing fully. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see small changes in your life. They may not be dramatic at first, but they will be meaningful. You will feel more clarity, more confidence, and more peace in your decisions. These changes are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Pay attention to them and let them encourage you. You are not walking blindly anymore. You are walking with awareness, with intention, and with guidance. That makes all the difference. The same situations that once confused you will now become clear. The same choices that once led you astray will now become opportunities to strengthen your path. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. One where you move with purpose, where you think before you act, and where you choose what is right, even when it is not easy. This chapter will be different because you are different. You have learned something valuable, and that knowledge is now part of who you are. Stay committed to this path, even when it feels challenging. Growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it. The person you are becoming is stronger, wiser, and more aligned than before. That is something to hold on to with confidence. You are being guided toward a life that is more stable, more peaceful, and more meaningful. Every step you take in the right direction brings you closer to that life. Do not lose focus, and do not let distractions pull you away from what you are building. Keep moving forward with determination and trust. What started as a mistake is now becoming a powerful turning point in your life. It is shaping you into someone who understands the importance of truth, the value of discipline, and the strength of choosing wisely. Continue on this path, and you will see how everything begins to align in ways you never expected. There is a deeper clarity forming inside you, and it is helping you see things that were once hidden or ignored. You are noticing patterns that you did not fully understand before. You are recognizing moments where you could have acted differently. This clarity is not meant to make you feel regret. It is meant to guide you into a better way of living. When you see clearly, you can act wisely. You are also becoming more disciplined in your thinking and your behavior. This discipline is not forced, it is growing naturally as you become more aware of your choices. You are beginning to pause before acting, to think before speaking, and to reflect before deciding. These small shifts are powerful because they prevent you from repeating the same mistakes. They create a foundation that supports better decisions. Type 555 if you accept change. There is something important you must continue to practice, and that is self-control. Self-control allows you to stay aligned even when emotions try to lead you in a different direction. It gives you the strength to choose what is right instead of what is easy. Without self-control, it is easy to fall back into old habits. But with it, you create a life that is stable and guided by intention. You may notice that your environment begins to feel different as you change. Things that once felt comfortable may no longer feel right. This is a natural part of growth. As you become more aligned with truth, anything that does not match that alignment will feel out of place. Do not be afraid of this shift. It is a sign that you are moving forward. There is also a deeper connection forming between your thoughts, your actions, and your purpose. You are beginning to understand how everything in your life is connected. When one area is out of alignment, it affects the others. But when everything moves together in the right direction, your life becomes more balanced and peaceful. This is the state you are being guided toward. You are not only correcting a mistake, you are building a stronger version of yourself. This version is more aware, more disciplined, and more intentional. It is not easily shaken by circumstances or emotions. It is grounded in truth and guided by wisdom. This is who you are becoming through this process. There will still be moments of challenge, and that is part of your growth. But now you are better prepared to face them. You have learned how to pause, how to reflect, and how to choose wisely. These are tools that will stay with you and guide you in every situation. You are no longer reacting blindly, you are responding with awareness. You are also learning to trust the process of growth. Change does not always feel comfortable, but it always leads to something better when you stay committed. You may not see the full picture yet, but you are moving in the right direction. Each step you take is bringing you closer to a life that is more aligned and fulfilling. There is a sense of responsibility growing within you, and that is a sign of maturity. You are beginning to understand that your actions have consequences, and that understanding is shaping your choices. Responsibility is not a burden, it is a form of strength. It gives you control over your life and your direction. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You must continue to protect your progress. Do not allow distractions or old habits to pull you away from what you are building. Stay focused on your growth and remain committed to the path you have chosen. Every decision you make now matters, and each one contributes to the life you are creating. There is also a deeper peace beginning to settle within you. It may be quiet and subtle, but it is there. This peace comes from alignment, from knowing that you are moving in the right direction. It is not dependent on circumstances, it comes from within. As you continue to grow, this peace will become stronger and more stable. You are learning to live with intention, and that is changing everything. Instead of drifting through decisions, you are choosing your path with awareness. This creates a sense of direction and purpose in your life. You are no longer moving without thought. You are moving with clarity and confidence. You are also becoming more patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and you are allowing yourself to move through it step by step. You are not rushing, and you are not expecting instant perfection. This patience is helping you build a strong and lasting transformation. This is not just a moment of correction, it is a complete shift in how you live your life. You are becoming someone who understands the importance of every choice. You are learning to align your actions with truth and your purpose. This is a powerful change that will affect every area of your life. Keep moving forward with confidence and determination. You are on a path that leads to strength, clarity, and peace. The mistake you made has become a turning point, and you are using it to build something better. This is how growth works, and this is how you become stronger. Stay committed, stay aware, and stay aligned. You are not only changing your actions, you are changing who you are. This is a transformation that will continue to grow and shape your future in powerful ways. This is the result of choosing to face truth instead of avoiding it. You are becoming someone who understands the value of every decision and the impact it carries. Type 999 to embrace transformation. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, and it is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or rushed, but calm and steady. This confidence comes from knowing that you are making better choices and moving in the right direction. It is built on awareness, discipline, and the willingness to grow. As this confidence grows, it will begin to influence every part of your life. You are also becoming more intentional with your time and your energy. You are starting to see that where you focus your attention shapes your experience. When you give your energy to things that are not aligned, you feel drained and unsettled. But when you focus on what is right and meaningful, you feel stronger and more at peace. This understanding will help you make better choices moving forward. Type 444 if you feel protected. There is a deeper sense of responsibility forming within you, and it is guiding you to take your life more seriously. Not in a heavy or fearful way, but in a way that respects the importance of your choices. You are beginning to see that your actions create real outcomes, and that awareness is helping you move with greater care. This is a sign of growth and maturity, and it is something to hold on to. You are also learning to trust yourself more. Not the version of yourself that acted without thinking, but the version that is now aware and intentional. This trust is important because it allows you to move forward with confidence. When you trust your ability to make the right choices, you no longer feel lost or uncertain. You begin to feel grounded and secure in your direction. There is something important you must continue to practice, and that is consistency in your actions. It is not enough to make one good decision and then return to old habits. You must continue to choose what is right every day, even in small ways. Consistency builds strength, and strength creates stability in your life. Over time, this will become your natural way of living. You may also notice that your perspective is changing. Situations that once seemed difficult or confusing are now easier to understand. You are seeing things with more clarity and less emotion. This allows you to respond in a way that is balanced and wise. It is a powerful shift that will continue to grow as you stay on this path. There is a sense of alignment forming within you, where your thoughts, actions, and intentions are beginning to move together. This alignment creates peace, because there is no conflict within you. You are no longer pulled in different directions. You are moving forward with clarity and purpose. This is the state you are being guided into. You are also becoming more aware of the impact you have on others. Your words, your actions, and your choices do not exist in isolation. They affect the people around you in ways you may not always see. As you become more aware of this, you will begin to act with greater care and consideration. This will strengthen your relationships and create a more positive environment around you. There is a deeper level of peace waiting for you, and you are moving closer to it with every step you take. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It comes from within, from knowing that you are living in alignment with truth. It is steady, calm, and unshaken by external changes. This is the peace that will sustain you through every situation. You must also continue to let go of anything that pulls you away from this path. Old habits, negative influences, and careless thinking must be released. They do not belong in the life you are building now. Letting go may feel difficult at first, but it creates space for something better. It allows you to grow without being held back. You are becoming someone who moves with purpose and intention. This is not something that happens overnight, but it is happening steadily within you. Every choice you make is shaping this new version of yourself. You are building a life that is strong, stable, and aligned with your true purpose. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual, now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a sense of renewal taking place within you. It is as if something old is being replaced with something new. This renewal is not just external. It is happening deep within your thoughts and your heart. It is changing the way you see yourself and the way you approach your life. This is a powerful transformation that will continue to grow. You are not the same person who made that mistake. You have learned, you have grown, and you have changed. That change is real, and it will continue to shape your future. Do not look back with regret. Look forward with confidence. What lies ahead of you is being built by the choices you are making now. Stay committed to this path, even when it feels challenging. Growth requires effort, but it also brings reward. The more you stay aligned, the more you will experience peace, clarity, and strength. This is the life you are being guided toward, and it is within your reach. Keep moving forward with determination and trust. You are being shaped into someone who understands the importance of truth, the value of discipline, and the power of wise choices. This is not just a moment of change, it is a new way of living that will continue to guide you every day. The mistake that once shook you is now becoming a foundation that supports your strength. You are being shaped into someone who understands the weight of truth and the value of walking in it every day. Type 111 to align with purpose. There is a deeper calm entering your life, and it comes from knowing that you are no longer drifting. You are moving with intention. And that brings a quiet peace that cannot be taken away easily. This peace does not depend on what is happening around you. It comes from within, from the alignment you are building between your choices and your purpose. As this alignment grows, so does your stability. You are also learning to recognize warning signs earlier than before. Situations that once led you into mistakes are now easier to identify. You can feel when something is not right before it fully develops. This awareness is a powerful form of protection. It allows you to step away before damage is done, and it keeps you aligned with the path you have chosen. Type 1313 to stay strong. There is something important you must continue to hold on to, and that is your commitment to truth. Truth is not always comfortable, but it always leads to clarity and strength. When you stay committed to it, you avoid confusion and unnecessary struggle. It becomes your guide in every situation, helping you make decisions that support your growth. You are also becoming more careful with your words. You are beginning to understand that what you say has the power to build or to damage. Words spoken without thought can create problems that take time to fix. But words spoken with intention can bring peace, understanding, and strength. This awareness is helping you communicate in a way that aligns with your growth. There is a stronger sense of direction forming within you. You are no longer unsure of where you are going or what you should be doing. You are beginning to see your path more clearly, and that clarity is guiding your steps. Even when challenges appear, you are able to face them with confidence because you know you are moving in the right direction. You are also learning the value of patience in a deeper way. You are no longer expecting everything to change instantly. You understand that growth takes time, and you are allowing that time to work in your favor. This patience is helping you stay steady, even when progress feels slow. It is a sign that you are maturing and becoming stronger. There is a quiet discipline shaping your daily life now. It is not forced or heavy, it is natural and steady. You are choosing what is right without needing constant reminders. This is a sign that your growth is becoming part of who you are. It is no longer something you have to think about constantly. It is becoming your normal way of living. You are also becoming more aware of what truly matters in your life. Things that once seemed important are now losing their hold on you. You are focusing more on what brings real value, real peace, and real growth. This shift is helping you build a life that is meaningful and strong. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You are beginning to understand why certain lessons were necessary. Even the mistake you made is now revealing its purpose in your life. It was not there to destroy you, but to wake you up and guide you into something better. This understanding is giving you a new perspective. You are also learning to trust the process of change. You are no longer resisting it or fearing it. You are allowing it to shape you and guide you. This trust is important because it keeps you moving forward even when things feel uncertain. It gives you confidence that you are being led in the right direction. There is a growing sense of responsibility in how you live your life. You are taking your choices seriously, not out of fear, but out of understanding. You know that your actions create real outcomes, and that knowledge is guiding you. This responsibility is helping you build a life that is stable and aligned. You are also becoming more resilient. Challenges that once felt overwhelming are now easier to handle. You have learned how to stay calm, how to think clearly, and how to respond wisely. This resilience is a result of the growth you have gone through. It is a sign that you are becoming stronger in every way. There is a sense of renewal within you that continues to grow. It is as if you are becoming a new version of yourself, one that is more aware, more disciplined, and more aligned. This renewal is not temporary, it is lasting. It is shaping your future in a powerful way. You are no longer defined by your past mistake. You have moved beyond it, learned from it, and grown through it. That is what matters now. Your focus is on who you are becoming, not who you were. This shift in focus is helping you move forward with confidence and clarity. Stay committed to this path, because it is leading you towards something greater than you have known before. Every step you take in the right direction is building a stronger foundation for your life. You are creating something meaningful, something stable, and something aligned with truth. You are now living in a space where your transformation is becoming steady and visible in ways that cannot be ignored. What began as a correction has now turned into a deep change within you. You are not only thinking differently, but you are acting differently, and that is where real growth is seen. This is the stage where your life begins to reflect the lessons you have learned. It is no longer just an internal shift, it is becoming your reality. Type 1414 to step into clarity. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There is a new level of awareness guiding you now, and it is helping you avoid paths that once pulled you away. You are beginning to sense what is right before you even take a step. This awareness is not something you had before in this way. It has grown through your willingness to face truth and change your direction. It is now becoming a natural part of how you move through your life. You are also becoming more stable in your decisions. You are no longer easily influenced by emotions or external pressure. Instead, you are taking time to think, to reflect, and to choose wisely. This stability is giving you a strong foundation. It is helping you build a life that is not easily shaken by temporary situations. Type 1515 if you choose growth. There is a deeper strength within you now that you may not fully recognize yet. This strength is not about force or control, but about clarity and calmness. It allows you to remain steady even when things around you feel uncertain. It helps you stay aligned with truth, even when it is not the easiest choice. This is the kind of strength that will carry you forward in every area of your life. You are also learning to protect your peace in a way that you did not before. You are becoming more careful about what you allow into your thoughts and your environment. You are recognizing that not everything deserves your attention or your energy. This understanding is helping you create a life that is more focused and more aligned. There is a deeper sense of purpose forming within you. You are starting to understand why certain experiences were necessary. Even the mistake you made is now showing its purpose. It was a turning point that led you to this place of awareness and growth. Without it, you may not have reached this level of understanding. You are also becoming more confident in your ability to handle challenges. You have learned how to respond with clarity instead of reacting with confusion. This confidence is not based on pride, but on experience and growth. It is helping you move forward with assurance and strength. There is something important you must continue to remember. Growth is not something that ends, it is something that continues throughout your life. What you have learned now will guide you, but you must continue to apply it. You must stay aware, stay disciplined, and stay aligned with truth.